Think of your mind like a scratched record. It just keeps spinning that same miserable groove. I can't, I'm stuck, nothing ever works. Now imagine someone walking into the room, grabbing the needle off the record and yelling, "Holy shit, congratulations. You found a way to lose without even fucking playing. That's talent." Boom, you laugh, you flinch, you're shocked. That's the pattern interrupt. It's the same thing nature does. Lightning cracks out of nowhere. Your nervous system spikes and your brain says, "Pay attention, shit just got real." Your brain runs on predictive coding. It wants to guess what's coming next. When something violates the predictability, absurdity, paradox, swearing, humour, your brain freezes. This is the neurological window. It's where suggestions slip in like seeds into soft soil. It's like kicking open a jammed door. You don't politely knock. You boot that fucker in. While they're blinking, dazed, open, you slip the upgrade. If you can invent ways to lose, you can invent ways to win. If the person has just realised they're talented at sabotaging themselves, you flip the polarity. Talent misapplied. A farmer once complained his land grew only weeds. The wise man said, "You must be a genius farmer. Your soil grows exactly what you plant. Imagine if you put corn instead of weeds." Now the mind goes, "Shit, if I can create failure, then I must also be able to create success." And that's a hypnotic pivot. Knowledge without emotion is like a seed without water. It dries up. So you anchor the suggestion with laughter, awe, offence, shock, anything sticky. Someone says, "I'm always unlucky." You respond, "Goddamn right. You're like a fucking lottery winner in bad luck." Do you know how much precision it takes to constantly fail? That's not luck, that's a skill. They laugh, it stings, and boom. The reframe is cemented. Emotions tag memories. Dopamine, norepinephrine, cortisol. They make the brain go, "This is important, remember this." That's why trauma sticks. But so does deep laughter, deep awe, or deep offence. So use it. Now, you tie it into their identity. You're the kind of person who doesn't stay stuck. You flip it. A sailor doesn't curse the wind. He learns to tack the sails. That's identity level. Kid falls learning to ride a bike. You don't say you're a failure. You say, "You're the kind of kid who falls, gets up, and figures it out." That is identity rewiring, and it's permanent. Identity level beliefs, they run deeper than skills or behaviours. I'm someone who becomes the operating system. So how do you already do this? When you laugh at your own screw-ups, you've already interrupted the loop. When you say, "Fuck it, I'll try again," you're sliding a suggestion of resilience. When you're telling yourself, "This is just who I am, I get back up," you've anchored and integrated unconsciously. You're already running the pattern. Now I'm teaching you how to run it on purpose. So why does this matter? If you don't learn to interrupt your bullshit loops, they calcify. You'll still be telling the same tired victim story 20 years from now, boring the fuck out of your friends, while life passes you by. If you do learn this, every time you or someone else gets stuck, you've got a crowbar to pry open possibility. You become the trickster, the coach, the father, the magician. Don't do it. You stay trapped. Depression deepens. Relationships rot. Dreams evaporate. Do it. You become unstoppable. Every loop becomes a ladder. People feel drawn to you because you make them feel alive again. What if people get mad when I shock them? Good. That means you hit a nerve. A doctor pressing on an infection makes it hurt first. That's healing. What if they don't take me seriously? Then you laugh, pivot, reframe again. Failure. It's just another absurdity to play with. Life is a video game. Most people, they get stuck running the same fucking level because they don't hit pause and change strategy. Pattern interrupts, they're the pause button. Suggestions, they're the new controller input. Emotion is the power up. Identity integration is the save game. So here's the truth, delivered like a hammer. You're already hypnotizing yourself every goddamn day. Either you hypnotize yourself into being a victim, or you hypnotize yourself into being a creator. Interrupt, suggest, anchor, integrate. This is the cycle of evolution. It's how humans survived. When the bushes rustled, surprise, it's adaptation, and today, surprise is transformation. So the next time you or someone else is stuck in a bullshit loop, remember, that's fucking amazing. You've invented a way to lose without playing. Now what would it look like to invent a way to win?